In radio, complete silence usually indicates something technically wrong at the studio. Here's a case where the engineer became panicked by an unforeseen silence.
Just getting ready to close up the place. How's it going?
Ah, it's going.
So yeah, Bobby, what's been happening? How's Grandma and the family?
You got to give it everything you got. You got to give it everything you got. I know. 'Cause it happened to me. I stopped believing in me. Started listening to all those other people tell me what I couldn't do. I kept listening. Listening. Until one day, I started believing it. And I quit. Lost my chops.
Oh, there was magic in the night.
Man, when I was singing, I was the happiest man alive. On stage, doing it. Bobby, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. You could be the greatest actor ever born, doing Shakespeare on the stage.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the rush? I see those two turtles. That's us 10 years ago.
Yo, I let you in a couple hallways, but just know it's 12. Refuse a double dust, stop bopping to hell. The laser on the Ruger outlined the shell. A lie we believe is nothing to sell. Just authors in our right mind. The story getting told by the opposite like minds I'm eating up. Just came out of nowhere, like who the fuck? Here, take this line, yeah, ball engraved in rust. It held a nanoparticle to reconstruct. The cameras and the bullets snapping pictures up. My guiding light is leading me to take a plunge. See, never trust a soul, it's always a goal. Cataclysmic, the pole went off and shit froze. I'm riding to the beat with nowhere to go. The stars that crowd the sky ain't nothing but suns. Shining light on the dead, reciting the songs. Yo, yo, only see it if you want to. Or keep your eyes closed while the world creates a bubble and put you in it. And fly to the moon and build a prison. Take the warrior's soul, make them pay in penance. Yo, it's cruel but accurate. I'm sad as shit and don't know why. It might be pathogens.
Across this nation, inner cities are being plagued by violent crime. I feel the government hasn't stepped up.
That's it. It's Whitey's fault. The corrupt government, corrupt, the motherfucker don't care about the people.
In storytelling, it's always best to write what you know.
Now, what do you mean when you say write what you know?
I mean, live the life, you know, things you've done. So you tell stories about your own experience.
Ain't nothing to talk about my personal life whatsoever, man. Nothing interesting happening. I deal with the profession. Good. Yeah, that's the nightlife. It's clubs and club owners and promoters and mobsters, and the money be disappearing all the time, and you got the pimps and the whores turning tricks into walk-in freezer.
That's good.
I love black women. I'm black. All black women are my sisters, man.
The way the brother walks is beautiful. The way he talks is beautiful. The way he abuses me is beautiful. Hey, the brother is beautiful. The way he makes love to
Yo,
me is
12 gates in New Jerusalem, my bridges connect. Snare nights, they got me feeling like I'm 20 again. With the 212s knocking down the back of the whip. Nah, planetary matter is nothing but fragments of wisdom. Don't open the hidden door, it leads to the dawn at the end. The Asiatic one was here before all of you, y'all. You're born in the men. Don't fall on your sword cause you pissed. Redirect that energy towards walking off the cliff. Like we do with the music. 2 fucks if you with it. I'm just vibing to the vibration that's vibrating winning. But it's hard to enjoy shit when you down with no glimpse. I'm a better person by myself with no one to critic. The space between the seconds is how much I thought about quitting. Till I didn't anymore, I guess it wasn't really written. Slip into a coma off this new dream and think about risking it all. I'm leaving you all with something that's befitting. Nah, the blade separated happiness from all of my visions. Then the sadness turned to anger, won't nobody win it. A glitch in the synchronicities caused all of this shifting. Like the hard drive cleaned and none of it existed. This fairy tale music, this shit got all of them twitching, buzzing through my veins. A supercharged atoms with rhythm. I made my way out of the labyrinth with no one prescription. Keep what you picture, I don't need it. I'm not one for the bickering, collecting DNA out the air and printing your existence. Who would imagine we'd be here when the clock stopped ticking? Nah. Yeah. We in hyperspace where time don't exist, and hieroglyphs be shining bright, yo. You'll always be missed. The limit lies between here, and you better get a grip. Encrypted art show will only let you win if you sip the elixir that'll uncensor your mind from these pics, dismissing knowledge that was shared before Google appeared. We lost souls in a wormhole with divine intent. I'm trying to fit all these thoughts inside of this clip. Yeah, in the whip going jamming, still caught in the storm. We got the power to create peace or conduct war. She said, why you look mad? I said, I'm good, I'm just bored. Same shit, you know. I think it's time to steer it off course. I keep waking up in cold sweats. What does it mean? They brought the Hocus to the front step, not knowing he keeps something stashed behind the front door that holds 17 in the office med. So everything is clear as can be. We moved in different circles.
You're right, I ain't gonna answer that shit. You Anthony, you the big Marine man with no damn job. You know every fucking thing. Answer this for me. If you think I'm jiving you so much, Anthony, why the hell you
it's like we can't lose. It's jam too. The aura is right. Not signing autographs, just giving you music that slice. Not gonna waste my time arguing. I just throw him a kite. If it don't go right, it don't go right. You knew it might dice. The garden plot is in full effect. We signed away rights to the morning star. Yeah, Lucifer got control of your life. Ascend a ladder to a realm where no one can climb. Let the satellite snap pics while the music's transcribed. The avatar trapped in hell where the ghoulish reside. Had to loosen my pride. The stress alone will ruin your stride. I dried the eyes and said, I wish it was gonna be alright, but we'll get through it in time when the noose is untied. I keep waking up in cold sweats. What does it mean? They brought the Hocus to his front steps, not knowing he keeps something stashed behind the front door that holds 17 in the office med. So everything is clear as can be. We moved to different circles. Nah, we read in different verses.
To fight for this so-called democracy. But when they get back down to the South Bronx and to Bed-Stuy and Harlem, etc., shit is worse than ever. There is something very sick about it.
Dreaming. This is KCAL, Norwalk, Los Angeles.
Welcome to Love Connection, where old-fashioned romance meets modern-day technology. Where you hear all the intimate details of a first date. And now, here's your host.
Originally from Toledo, Ohio, he prefers that women drive on dates, and he says that lately he's had some pretty bizarre dating experiences. And he thinks that his social life would be better if he could turn back the clock to his high school years. Please welcome Scott Alex. So, I take it that you dated a lot in high school, is that right?
Oh, I never dated in high school.
Never did?
Never even went to a prom. Well, I was like basic acne, glasses, braces. I was short, ugly.
So
basically ugly.
I feel badly about this. I do. Now, why do you want to turn back the clock? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think I've matured a little bit now. I think, my dates lately, I've been getting some pretty good dates lately. So I want to go back to those high school days and date the kind of girls that always set me up.
innocent. The deal went bad, he survived the shots, it wasn't meant. Bounce back, ballin' on some ruckus shit. Watching all these killings got me gun shopping. Copping kill text with an extended clip. Ring your lip, hack you on some sprinter shit. Beneficial. Making $1,000 flips and I ain't use a pistol. Making power moves, that's beneficial. Foreign V's with no rims, we keep it stock. With a Glock, shit the car alone, already got the cops watching. Running with goody, making drops with the pickups. Seen a fiend empty his pockets like it's a stick up. Lighting piff up, sipping E&J with misery. In the staircase, Cambridge Arms days, remember me. Had the baby drove for 10 a G. Summer 05, who shot the corner up by Mickey D's. Caught him in traffic, snatched him out the back seat. Nowhere to run, flashed a hammer on him off a GP. That summer showed me just how real it get be. Ray Sean got hit with 3 shots, this man died on the scene. Damn. I wish it all was a dream. I'm turning on from the things that I've seen. It's hard to cry. My man Clyde passed it July and I'm still grieving. Hit the book, get your page look, still can't believe it. Fighting my demons, lighting blunts of purple punch. Trying to avoid the cobra clutch. Maybe I'll sober up so I can see the vision clearer. Niggas switching up, but now they acting weirder. More distant, I keep my distance. It's still peace and love to you if this message reaches.
Cut on the shit and go. The astral plane is where I wanna be to look past this. For a moment, I experience all knowing I'm out there, but I'm right next to you. You ain't know it, adapt and overcome. I blend in like the chorus on the last shit. Of course, not needed for these graphics. We not rapping. It's not art, we just lamping. You keep pinging until I react. To flip it backwards, these conscious brothers out there begging for money on the gram. Your born day. Come on, kid, you call yourself a man. Y'all listen to this shit. Cause nobody wanna take a stand, it's fraudulent. We just can't get it on our own, though foe a little sight whose goal might look right, but it ain't. I'm just ran. I do that sometimes. Listen, we keep on trucking like this, y'all won't catch us. Autocratic. So why the debt ceiling don't matter? They ruling with absolute power, leaving us all a scour. Chip stack high, so a bar gets louder. You pulled up in something bogus. It's not what you pulled up in, it's how you boasting. I'm flowing outside my body, I need more potion. Going over the top of this beat, I land focused, no emotion. Jaded my view, it's here devotion. Creating gateways to pass through when it's over. Catch up. Who on earth is with you? Let's try to keep it civil. Let the beat whistle in my ears so I don't load this pistol. That's a perfect signal. Relay the message to these clowns that don't really listen. We talked about it years ago, how we all living it. Plans and motions, shit, you better start running, yo. You signed on the dotted line anyway to sell the gimmick. Peace to Z, I see you, G. Keeping it frigid, so am I. You the reason the hustle is in me. I'm tucking it with me. The blick never empty, but it will be soon, so load up immensely. We wired for war, yeah, it's all in our imprint. Your movements is being sold to the highest bidder. Bittersweet, don't reach if you're not going the distance. The closer you get, the more it gets vivid.
I don't get many wives.
And why you driving with your mask on? Shit better than my last song. With my half gone, it don't feel right. I play sad songs, words cut deep. Best believe the slash mad long. Solar plexus rap wrong. I can't reason cause your laughs off. Clash with the psychopath talking like this here rap gone. Weak-minded individuals with the glass jaw. The black door opened up. I close it cause the draft's off. Empath, I feel the energy you can't pass off. Gave him a round of applause. Brothers took their hats off. Lost navigator found his way with the app off. Caps off. I'm not gonna yell no more of these whack songs.
Legendary, superstar, immortal, musical genius.
It's hot and humid out there. A nicer day tomorrow and the same for Thursday. Some sunshine, temps drop to the 80s, less humidity. Watch out for a thunder bumper this afternoon.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper.
No, I'm happy, man.
The old man tried to sell me drugs, and the buzz made me feel alone. I know many prison wishing to be home, but they can't, recant the moment forever stolen, posing with the corpse. Pork off a stranger's fork. What happens when it really happens? The satin napkin was monogram. Green eggs and turkey ham, just ate, too sober to think straight. Sex on the first date. He wanted love, she walked away, cold and empty. Simply sent through MIDI cable. Erection unable, snorting cane off the dinner table.
Well, I come from criminal people. I will be a criminal. I didn't get caught yesterday buying 7 pounds of cocaine in front of 8 policemen.
And I know I go to God and I say, hey man, you're gonna forgive me, and he's gonna say, what do? You forgive you? Man, what'd you come to me for? Forgive yourself, man. Don't be bothered now.
How do you feel about spending the rest of your life in prison?
Well, we're all our own prisoners. We each are our own wardens, and we do our own time. We get stuck in our own little trips, and we kind of judge ourselves.
I can't fathom my data getting hacked. I duck the limits, 130. Intellects encapsulates what I'm feeling. A snake bites the hand. All I'm left with is a numb feeling. But the numbness goes away when I'm on a train with no ceiling. Letting the sky rain down on the pain that's been building that I deal with. Or at least I think I do. I try to conceal it. A bunch of misdealings on my part that led me to what I'm hearing. We pioneering something proper to kick back to when you slipping. You stay flipping. What's the point? It's not enriching. Nah, and I don't really care about the weak jumping off bridges. I'm more worried about not burning bridges, cause I lost my temper. See, this world we live in is cutthroat. Better learn to slither. I'ma get mines while I'm living. Yeah, I hope you get yours with me. These chess moves we gotta make ain't nothing but learning the opposition.
Wrong answers. You have stumped the panel. They could not guess who you are. Okay, panel, you can take off your blindfold and see who the mystery guest is.
Stop, yo. Why is it in arrest? They hide the light up in effects. After our breath, we threats to what's coming after. Nah, boredom got people jumping right off of the edge. Endless driving, kill time and never have to just to win. These characters are here to fool you. Got you lying to yourself, vanished illusions. Moving past, it's time they find themselves a shelf. An endless vicious flux, the cycle got me rocking by my delf, but I need that to shed the skin. Yo, these vines is somewhere else. They got me leaning where I want, as long as I don't lose a step. Intense mental suffering for generations, equivalent to death. I'm drifting away from my original purpose, cause life is too complex. I wanna play this shit when I'm 50 to remember where I went, but all I could do is hope to see another damn winner. The mirror was black, it revealed how I needed the algorithm to avoid the individuals who reek the opposition. We cultivate in a lane that only we could enter. Nah, peace to the fam that was here in the beginning. Fuck the speed limit, we cruising till the road becomes a figment. We need some options, the world is on fire, we can't stop it. She think I got you, but I don't know why. It's not in the doctrine, forgotten scrolls. These souls leave earth, we all cosmic. How can I in good conscience leave here without unlocking the 12 doors for you to walk through with no problem?
What do we know? You better ask Jake. I'd better leave him scrambled. Oh, there isn't one. Jake is just making it up as he goes along. He's done it before.
Yo, part of my moves to get here, it's all uphill. Plenty of nights, I still think about how love killed. The feeling we attached to dumb shit, you're not above it, but neither am I. I leave here when I want to, young-minded. Too much noise in my head, I need dumb silence. Only safe place for me to be when all my luck's outed. Right there, with my fence up, just keep the fuck out it. No doubt, I see you when I see you, keep the roaches out on no account. Will I ever let these fences down again? I'm moving with this bot, got stopped, too much melanin. Hate to see us win, damn right, this beat's elegant. Second time's a charm in his arm, he had a shell in it. Said he didn't want to forget, we couldn't dwell again. Peace, G, I'm playing this game how it needs to be played. Got the blade in the back with the rusty sack, switching up the route daily to keep him off of black. It's more that where it came from. I know you wanna ask, don't though. Cold flow, just be where they won't go. Everything will fall in place, please, gotta trust, yo.
That's a good woman. Good woman.
How did you end up here?
I got too much pride. Too much dignity. Integrity. I can't do that Hollywood stuff, man. I can't say that stuff they want me to say.
There's gotta be something more than that. I mean, reality. I mean, maybe you weren't funny enough.
You must be crazy, man. You hear that audience tonight? They were with me. They were with me, laughing with me. They got me. I'm funny as hell, okay? What you up to?
Trying to get my stuff on the air. Where do you go from here?
South Carolina, another little nigga club.
No, I mean, in life, where do you go?
In life, I'm happy. Got me a pretty woman. Got a little money in my pocket. Got me some tonic. I'm above ground. I'm ahead of the game. And you know what I always taught you. Every nigga is an entertainer. The question is, what are you gonna do, Peerless? And one more thing. Nigga, where the fuck did you get that accent?
Matter of fact, it's word of playing your Indian was disappointing no matter how you slice it. There's still a state-specific technology operating in service of an a priori belief system. How much we scientists have a moral obligation.
We know they controlling shit with our hands out. The robot pants out and put one in the heart of the little kid practicing a slant route. Terminated. I don't want to be here when that shit fan out. Machines create order out of chaos. Better get your mans out. Just look deep, but not too deep. That's where the bodies lay. Before they exhumed them, opened them up and stole their God genes. It's like that. Cold-hearted loops. Got me like strike back. Showed and proved I know the rules.
What the hell is not religious about that? You simply replace God with the original self.
Yes, but we've localized it. At least we know where the self is. It's in our own
Moving,
mind.
and I can't stop. I time been set back a year while the fans watch like gimme mines. The lemon lime checks on the Nikes, they match the winter pine. Marmot, we are not confined to they end lines. I know it, yeah. I hold it real close like my Memory or Memorex. A DJ Clue shit before the internet. Got poppin', we rockin', I'm coolin'. I check my silhouette, why different? And I'm looking right through the paint that hides the wisdom. I find it with them, you know, cause they say time is endless. The next movement is gonna be united victims, stabbing back till they eyes are slipping. Shit come back like it never really left. Can't hide what's wicked.
Ever since we dispensed with God, we've got nothing but ourselves to explain this meaningless horror of life. You're whack. Well, I think that true self, that original self, that first self is a real, mensurate, quantifiable thing, tangible and incarnate. I'm going to find
Can't hide what's wicked. That's the hook right there. Robot pants south can't hide what's wicked. The robot pants south can't hide what's wicked.
We'd like to do the title tune of this album we've been telling you about. Remember, we released the last part of November. This piece is called African Rhythm. Somebody's abstract rap.
They stole the sacred science to keep us limited, infinite, set the terms. It's hidden language not learned. Key of life is coursing through my veins, don't say a word. The children from the light, they open the mouths of the serpents. These leftover sparks from the cosmos got me burning. We seeking answers, but don't want to know the answer. The sermon is worth. My soul contains more scars than my person. When it's all said and done, we grieve that love in our verses. Forget our dreams, get lost in another man's burden. A different type of patchwork creators, they got style. I knew she knew it, but always walked away with a frown. Living proof is part of the ground, so what now? And I get in my brain sand off my third eye gland. Off in the clouds looking down like damn. These paradoxical ideas is why we can't band together. Whomever the lever is always going jam.
We have ADD to meditate and see how it helps. Yeah, so I want to get a sense of how ADD affects you. You have ADD?
Yes.
You know you got it?
Yes.
Okay. The awakened spirit, but learn to navigate these deep waters. Complete order doesn't exist until they seen enough. Send a signal through your phone, take you offline, back to kingdoms come. You seen them bluff, Stargate is close, but not close enough, nah. Interconnected with dark matter, the golden one. You know the sum of all fears, before you load the cobra struck, cause all snakes do. One box against the wall, we out of sync. Need to charge up, but we hit the outer brink. We only know what's been revealed to us. Please, can it be? My nana speaks to me in my dreams now. It's so random, G. She's warning me of what lies ahead. If I don't change the channel, see, I'm caught up. Yeah, things feel good, boy, if the camera could speak. Smiling, but my eyes say, get me the fuck out of here, kid. I'm on to something. If I stay here, or the shrapnel will breach the hidden portholes where I keep. What it damage my deeds. Real life ends badly for the ones you keep close and you keep.
Listen, Sylvia just told me you're getting a divorce.
Well, getting separated anyway. We probably won't get around to the divorce until next year.
Well, look, I mean, I know it's none of my business, but why? You're married to one of the great women of the world who adores you. My God, if anybody hasn't made you happy. You're a respected and admired figure, a full professor on the faculty of the Harvard Medical School.
God's sake, Arthur, is that how you imagine me? A respected and admired figure? A devoted father, a loving husband. Well, I've also published nearly 2 papers a year for the last 7 years. I'm not a fundamental piece of work in the lot. I sit around the living rooms of other young married faculty members talking infantile masturbation, sucking up to the head of the department whose tenure is hanging by a thread. Emily's quite content to go on with this life. She insists she's in love with me, whatever that is. What she means is she prefers the senseless pain we inflict on each other to the pain we would otherwise inflict on ourselves. But I'm not afraid of that solitary pain. In fact, if I don't strip myself of all this clatter and clutter and ridiculous ritual, I shall go out of my fucking mind. Does that answer your question?
What question was that?
Asked me why I was getting divorced.
Oh, listen, it's your life. Sorry I even asked.
I don't know if it's cloudy or bright.
Yeah, what's your favorite name? Mark. What's yours? Now listen now, Richard, Margaret, Ann. Your name
Shit
is
wild,
very
man.
important.
I have a better time asleep than I do when I be woke. In the grand scheme, I can't be the brother getting smoked over dumb shit. The gun lift, you know it ain't a joke. Crystallize my reality by cutting off these ropes. I'm not tired of you, I'm not tired of that. I'm never getting choked. I remember them days on Bradley Street when we was dope. Word. Brown paper bag at E&J, I'm in my zone. The illest shit was playing back all the joints we just recorded. I'm here now, but where I'm gonna be when it's all over ain't rating us now. I guess it's time to change the formula. You never get the nuclear code. You look like paid informants. Who they are and who they really are, they got you offset. Butterfly effect, changing foundation could be crucial. I'm still looking right through you. You got your blinds open, losing. The fuck is that? That's where we at. It's cool to be losing. Still on my killer army. Wake the fuck up and peep the music. Infinite Hansum Aziz. Nubourn Inc. is the movement. Grassroot ACG is purple on the back of the boot, kid. I'm cooling until we resist. It's all maneuvers. Yeah, we living in a world where the righteous is trying to reboot you. Yeah, you etched it in stone too early. Now you can't go back on that. You thought it was how you seen it, but it's really how you imagined it. A dead star is where I'm gonna transcend right after this. Yeah, catch me if you can. I'm switching dimensions like Lazarus. Now you can't go back on that. Transcend right after this.
We're in the process of making a trial. For just as books and their private point of view are being replaced by the new media, so the concepts which underlie our actions, our social life, are changing. We are no longer so concerned with self-definition, with finding our own individual way. We're more concerned with what the group knows, of feeling as it does, of acting with it. not apart from it.
Look, let's back up just a bit, Marshall.
Now,
If more books are being used, more being sold, the libraries are crowded, they're busy. How can it be said, aside from what else may be happening, that we're moving out of a print culture?
As John said, books are still very important, but their role is changing. The nature of their importance is changing. Remember that books were our first teaching machine, and during the Renaissance, our only teaching machine. Books are what gave the Renaissance its peculiar stamp.